In today's video, we'll be doing a review of Scalenut AI SERP research and copywriting tool. Scalenut is an AI copywriter that enables you to generate long-form content. It's the perfect AI writing tool for e-commerce, social media, and blog content. Just before we get started, if you are thinking about getting Scalenut, I've put a link in the description below for you to get started. Also, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to get the latest reviews and tutorials for WordPress and other software. Who can use Scalenut? Scalenut is perfect for people who experience writer's block, and it is also perfect for people who want to write high-ranking articles. So before we go to review all the tools, I want to go ahead and check out the web. I ran through the product features they have just in case I missed some of them when reviewing Scalenut. So this is the home page. Let's start with the first here. We have the cruise mode, which can help you create a blog in 5 minutes. We have the focus writing, that is the SEO hub, that can help you organize your content creation work. We have the thorough research, which is part of the SEO hub, which helps you create SEO focused content outlines. We have the AI copywriter that enables you to write all forms of content. We have the SEO hub, whereby you can produce high quality content. We also have Twerk. From here, you can hire professional creators who can do the writing for you, who can design things for you. We'll check it as we continue. We also have the AI copywriter, which enables you to build writer's block. And this means that you can create all forms of copy you want. Just a number of them are website copy, copywriting, hard copy, social media, video content, product description. In future videos, I'll show you how to use Scalenut to scale up your online business. One thing you also need to know is that Scalenut has a Chrome extension, which can enable you to write your articles on your Google Docs or on any other editor, apart from having to log into the app and start writing. So if you don't want to keep on logging, then you just need to download the Scalenut Chrome extension and start using it. So Scalenut is ideal content strategies. That is, it will enable you to strategize content with this and produces copies at scale using the AI tools. And if you don't know how to use the AI tools, then you can go ahead and hire from the talent network. And it is also ideal for content creators because it uses a high capability and real-time editor to fast-track content writing, thus improving productivity. So ideal for founders if you want to build a brand vision or you want to make your brand visible with beautiful stories, then this can be a tool for you. Then we have agencies. This can be SEO companies or content writing network for you. Now, that's all about the website. The first thing we need to talk about is the price. Here, we are on the pricing table, and you see that every plan and screw right for me, so you can be able to write content. It has a content grader. You can grade your content. It includes competitive research. We have social listening. We have content brief. And it comes with a Chrome extension and use it on any editor. Now, to talk about the pricing, we are going to start with the monthly pricing. There are two types of plans. We have the monthly and we have the yearly plans. So the first plan we are going to talk about is the monthly plans. So the monthly plans include the individual, the growth, and the pro. And the first one, that is the individual, is worth $29 a month, and you can start it with a 7-day free trial. And in those 7 days free trial, you need to know that you'll be able to get all the capabilities of Scalenut. So in this plan, you are going to be able to write 100,000 words. You get 5 SEO reports, 40 AI plus tools. Then you can write, and you also have customer support through email and chat. Then we have the growth plan, which is ideal for businesses and startups, those who are growing up. So in this case, there is a slight difference whereby the price is while the price is very high at $79 a month, you get unlimited AI words. If you compare this growth plan to what you usually get, Jasper AI boss mode, which starts as $59, and you only have to write 100,000 words, then you realize that Scalenut is cheaper because at $79 you can be able to write unlimited AI words, get that SEO reports, get the cruise mode, be able to use the instruct, AI setting, paraphrasing, self-facts, collaboration, and so much more. Then we have the last one, which is ideal for large teams, businesses, and agencies, the Pro plan, and it goes for $149. You get all the tools, all the features you get in the other plans, and you also have unlimited SEO reports. In addition to that, you also get a dedicated customer success manager who can help you familiarize yourself with Scalenut and also help you in creating your own content. In addition to all those, you can add 2 users, and if you want to add one more, then you can always pay $49 a month. If you want to save on any tool you are purchasing, you need to always purchase the yearly plan because it saves you a lot of cash, and this is the case with Scalenut. For instance, that what we were looking at was the monthly plans, and the plans were going for $29, $79, and $149. But if you opt for the yearly plans, you realize that the pricing have decreased drastically, such that the discount is 60% off. You realize that the dividend was going at $29, now it's at $12. The growth was 79, it's at 32, and the Pro was 149, is 60. If you opt for the growth plan, which is ideally for startups and growing businesses, then you realize that you will be paying $384 a year, which is quite fair compared to other copywriting tools available on the market, such as Jasper AI. Now, last year when Scalenut was launched, they used to have a lifetime deal which was available at pitchground. So keep checking on this video so that if that lifetime deal is available, I'll put the link there so that you can be able to purchase the lifetime deal, which is even much cheaper than having to be billed monthly or yearly. So that's all about the pricing. The next thing we need to look at is integration, because Scalenut integrates with a number of tools. So the first one is SEMrush. You can use SEMrush to create topic clusters. So with the SEMrush integration, you will be able to get keyword clusters and keyword metrics such as the cluster difficulty, keyword difficulty, and CPC to help you pick the best cluster for your blog, so that you can be able to optimize your articles and blogs for search engines and be able to rank faster. The other one is the keyword researcher. So you can conduct keyword research using the SEMrush integration in Scalenut. And we also have the Plagiarism Checker, that is the copyscape. So this enables you to write original content right in the Scalenut dashboard. However, you need to know that SEMrush and the copyscape are not part of the pricing. So if you are going to integrate Scalenut with SEMrush, you will have to pay for SEMrush individually. Then if you have an account, you can come here and integrate. So another advantage of using Scalenut is that you can integrate more tools by just requesting for an integration. For instance, if you run an agency and you have a number of freelancers who you want to manage and ensure that they use Scalenut, then Scalenut. So that's all about integration. Now we need to move to the dashboard and see how the dashboard looks like. So right now I'm on the Scalenut dashboard. You can see here we have a number of things. Let's just go through a number of things. We have the first one is power up your SEO, whereby you can create a blog in 5 minutes. I'll show you how to create a blog. Then we have create a content brief. Then we have plan content topic clusters. So then we have the highlighting, the free plan. I've just sign it up now so that I can be able to show you. I already have my own plans, so I don't want to use my plan to write an article. I just want to show you how to use. And you need to know that it's only a few rating tools that can be able to show you how to use their tool right in the dashboard. And half of them will send you back to YouTube or to any other video hosting site for you to be able to know how to use the tool. So Scalenut has done a good job. They will show you how to use the tool right there. Then here we have the how to download the Chrome extension. They have a Facebook community where you can get all the features, all the and content updates. If you want to earn more rating words, then you can review and earn credits. And the reviews need to be on G2 or on Capterra. So that's the dashboard. Now we need to go and look at the other features. I want to start with the talent network first. Now here we are in the talent network, which is referred to as the managed marketplace, where you can find talent network for all your content needs. So from here you can see that you can request, and just click here if you want to request, and there are a number of things you can request here. So for instance, we can go to writing. Just click on writing and see what you can request. In writing, you can request for a number of things. For instance, a blog post, a product description, website copy, social media copy, copy, product description, and these are specific for number of niches. For example, the tech, medical, legal niche. And then you realize that you can also request for case study and custom copywriting. In the design section, you can have your landing page designed, your ebook designed, your white paper designed, an infographic, a logo design. So if you don't want to purchase logos on Fiverr, or if you don't know how to use Canva or any other logo design tool to make a logo, you can come here and design a logo, and that will cost you 100 per design. You can get a combination of writing and design, and this is for all the tools we have talked about. If you are into video marketing, then this is one of the best tools to use, because here you can get motion graphics with no voiceover, and if you need voiceover, then you can also get it. And if you don't know how to use the video editing, you can come here and hire a video editor. Now let's go back to the dashboard and talk about other things. The thing I want to talk about is the SEO hub, and I want to talk about how to create an SEO doc. And to create an SEO doc is very simple. All you have to do is input your keyword and choose your location or where you want to rank your article. For instance, let's say I want to rank for best YouTube downloader. We just go with the first one, best YouTube downloader, and then I choose my location. I don't want to rank, I choose my location. For instance, I want to rank in the United States, or in country I want to rank for in India. Then just put that best YouTube downloader, then I change my location to India, then create an SEO doc, and you can see that it is creating an SEO doc. So I'll speed it a few seconds so that we can be able to look at the created doc and see how it looks like. You can see that our doc has been created. I just click on it and it will open, and then from there we can see how it looks like. This is our content doc. So from here you can see a number of things. This is the overview of the top 30 ranking URLs. So we have from number 1 to 10, number 1 to 20, number 1 to 30, and it includes the word count. You can see that the average here is 16 on 1609. The average here is 1724. The average for 1 to 30 is 1504. Then we have the content grades. These are C. So you need to write an article which is either C or above C for it to be able to rank. And then you also need to know that the Scalenut SEO doc gives you a number of H tags to use. For instance, the top ranking 10 have an average of 15. The top ranking 20 have an average of 18. The top ranking 30 have an average of 12. And the readability is high school, so you don't have to write using a lot of jargon because you are writing for an high school student. So your readability should be for an high school student. Also, you can see that we have an image count. This enables you to use the right amount of images on your blog post. For instance, the top 10 have 16, the top 20 have 16, and the top 30 have an average of 13. So you need to ensure that you use almost similar or less or just slightly above for you to be able to rank. So these are on the right side, you can see the general guidelines. 16 images, and word count should be between 1500 and 1700, and heading should be 15. Then from here, you can add additional keywords if you want to rank for more keywords. And then you can add references. We also have additional notes. You can also be able to create outlines from here, but we are not going to do that at this moment. I just wanted to show you how to create a content brief. The competition overview on the outline section, you can see the top 30 ranking URLs and the outlines. So the first one is here. You can see what is ranking here. The top 13. It is 13 best YouTube video download apps for Android, and you can see the website here, postbytes.com. That is the website. The content grade is, you have all of them here, and you can just go through them and look at them and use them to create your content outline from them. You don't have to go back to the SERP on Google search and keep looking for more content. You can just create an outline with the click of a button here. To look at is the questions. So these are top questions asked across the channels. So you can see we have Quora. We have questions on Quora. What is the best way to download YouTube videos for Quora? We have Reddit. We have these are generated by AI. And so those are all. So if you want to make your content, to optimize your content or to increase the length of your content, then you can include these questions on your FAQs. So we have the key terms. Those are NLP Expected Key Terms to be included in your content. So these are very important. You have to include them in your content. We have this table includes terms, frequency, importance, and heading. So if you are going to be writing an article on best YouTube downloaders, then the word downloader should be included between 3 and 67 times, and its important is 9 over 10. So that means it's a very important word. You can't leave it out, and you must use it as many as high as 67 times. Online videos and so much more. So those are terms you need to use on your blog post. Let's get back to our dashboard and look at other things. Now I want to go to the AI copywriter and show you a few things. Right now we are in the AI copywriter, and I want to go through the templates. So the first template you can see here, product description. So if I just click on product description, you will see all templates concern all templates to help you write product description. So you can write product description for anything, for e-commerce products, a customer review, responder, or an online review generator. We go to question and answer. Then we have the core answers. In the very soon I'll create a video on how I've been able to use Scalenut to increase my views in Quora and also drive traffic to my affiliate link. So keep checking on this video. When I post the video, I'll put it in this description below. So keep on checking on this video. Now the next one is the article copywriter. You can create a blog outline, generate a paragraph, write a sentence or rewrite it, or create heading paragraphs, and so much more. The next one is for social media, whereby you can create social media posts. We have copywriting frameworks, whereby we have a number of them. We have the HIDA, that is the attention, interest, desire, and action. The pain, agitate, solution, or what we refer to as the PAS. We have the bridge before after bridge, or BAB, the feature to benefit. We have website copy, whereby you can do copy for your landing pages. The video content, you can write a video title, you can write video script outline, you can write video description, and this is a tool I use frequently. Video description and video title, as well as the video hook and introduction. All my videos I use Scalenut to write video title, the video description, and video hook and introduction. In future, I'll show you the top ranking videos on my channel, email copywriting, whereby you can be able to write email subject lines and generate sales emails. Then we have the last one is advertisement copy, whereby you can be able to write Facebook headlines, Google descriptions, Google headlines, Facebook primary text, as well as LinkedIn text ads and text ad descriptions, and also Google My Business description. Total there are over 40, so you can be sure you won't miss something to use when you want to create content. I want us to talk about how we can create a term, how we can create an article. But I don't want to use a template. I want to go to the cruise mode and show you how we can create an article using the cruise mode. So here you will have to input your keyword. Downloader, I just want to write an article on the same thing I was talking about. So to do this, you have to add your keyword, and then you can add more keywords. You can add secondary keywords. For instance, I can add download. I can add YouTube, because those are keywords I want to use in my article. I can also add video downloader. But let me stick to those 4 keywords. Then I'll choose my location. As I want to rank this one in Canada, or I can just change this one to, let me go with India. And then I'll click start. So the next step is cruise mode will let you know that you need to write a topic you want to write about. So that's my title. Is you can add more keywords. Apart from whatever you added in the first step, you can add more keywords here. So all you need to do is click add additional keywords. I don't want to add any more keywords. What I need to do is click next. And cruise mode will generate an AI title for me. So you can see we have a number of generated. We have the first one is the best YouTube downloader for 2020. If you don't want to use them, you can come to the top ranked titles. The first one is NlpTube free downloader. Number 2 is 13 best YouTube downloaders. So I don't want to go to use this, so I just go to the AI generated and then use the first one on the title. So all I need to do is click on it and it will appear on the title here. So, and after that I can click next. So now we have to create an outline for our blog post. And there are a number of ways to create an outline. You can either generate using AI or use the top ranked outlines, or the outlines from the top ranking articles. So let me just use the top ranked. I'll go to this one. I'll go to 13 best YouTube video downloaders and click on that. So that's how I add it. If I want to add H3s, so I'll just come here and add H3s. So I just click, I want to add 5 because my article is about 5. Okay, say from net.com, video holder, new pipe, Maxtube, and then the last one is I want to use is SnapTube. So those are my 5. So I can come and edit them here. You can edit them, you can delete them. We have best 13, so I want to change this one to 5. 5. If you want to add more H2s, then you can go to this one, to the top ranked outlines, and choose anyone you want to add, or you can generate more. So you can see here we have H2, so I can click here generate if I don't want to use the already existing, so it will generate more. So I'll just choose, I want to add that one, how to choose the best. So where is it? So it has been added here, and the same process can be done. If you want to add an H3, just click 3 or generate H3. Let us generate H3 and see what it gives us. So it has generated H3s. So we have speed and efficiency of the downloader, user interface, interface design, and features to look for. Let me just use the first one, the second one, and the last one. So I've added three things to how to help you choose the right YouTube downloader. That's how you add H3. So to add frequently asked questions, just go to the frequently asked sections and choose any of them, and they can be in H2, in H3, depending on how you want them. You can either add this or generate your own. So let me just use a few of them. After you are done with creating your outline, the next thing you need to do is click next. Now, the cruise mode are generating writing points for you to help write your content, or which will help it write content. You can go through the writing points. You can delete them or you can add more. On this one, I can just click on delete. So you can also add more or regenerate. For instance, if I don't want these ones, I just click on regenerate and regenerate more. After you are done with your writing points, you need to click next for you to be able to get your first draft. Now the AI is done writing our content, and I want to go through a few things here. So right here you can see that we have a content grade, which is B. From our suggestion, from our content brief, we were supposed to write a blog post with a content grade of at least C, and from here you can see that our content grade is B, which is very great, and the word count is 1260 words. So that's great for an 5-minute blog post. This is our introduction, and right off the bat it is an amazing introduction. It is captivating. You can keep the reader engaged and want to know what else is written. Now here we have the 5 best. If you want to preview it, you can just click on preview, and it brings you to this part whereby you can preview it, all of it, go through it, assess what you need to add, what you need to delete, and if you are done, you can click on download. Or if you want to, if you're nothing to delete, you can click on download. If you want to make changes, then you can export to the editor. Here you can do a number of things. If you want to return to the cruise mode, you can just click on cruise mode, and it will take you back to the cruise mode. On this editor, you can optimize your content using the SEO Hub features. Before I go ahead and optimize my post, let me go through the features on the Scalenut editor. I'll be starting from the right, and I want to start with the AI templates. Here you can choose any template. Then we have the SEO tools, which we are supposed to use. Here we have our content brief. So in the content brief, you can see what we have used. If you want to add an outline, you can also paste your outline here. You can see the number of images we are supposed to use. You can see the word count. Also, you can see the total number of headings. Then we have the key terms, and if you want to use any term, you can just come and check here which one are you supposed to use and how many times you are supposed to use. For instance, we have URL. It has been used 0 times and it should be used 4 times. So you have to add these terms which have not been included in the article to your article. For instance, URL and browser. We have email, we have terms of service, we have GP, we have more fast download. All those ones must be included in this article for you to be able to rank it on Google easily. Then you can just look at the competition. You can see the ranking articles, their word count, their grade. The first one is 167 words, it's ranking C. The second is 24 words, is ranking B. We have others which are ranking PHP. We have one which is written in Hindi, that is Wikipedia. Now I want to show you how to use the editor and add more content. The first thing we need to look at is the term here, right? So how do you use this tool? So to use this tool, you need to place your cursor wherever you want to write more content. For instance, I can click on write, and wait for it to write the content. You can see that we have already written our content here. We have added this entire part here. We have added this entire part here using the right section. Another way you can use the right section is highlight the text you want written and click on AI tools. Then write about this content. You can see it has already started writing. So that's another way of doing so. Now, another way of writing more content is by just pressing Ctrl on your keyboard and K at the same time. So Ctrl K will also write more content. I'm going to use that one at this moment because I want to keep the video as short as possible. So we are not going through that. The next thing we need to look at is the instruct. The instruct is the same as have the same purpose as write. So just instruct the AI to write content by just pressing Ctrl and Enter, and the AI will do the work for you. Then we have connectors here. These are words you can use if you want to connect different sentences. Right here you can see the high settings. See the high settings. These are the settings you input when you started. The first one is the context. We have the keywords. Then we have the output length, whereby you can choose the output length. We have the creativity. Then you can also come here and prioritize your NLP term, and by clicking on that button to prioritize the keyword. And then after you are done, you click on update. So that will mean that your article will be highly optimized. So if you want, you can also go ahead and look at sub ideas from the search. So for instance, I want to find such ideas about TubeMate. From search, I can just type TubeMate and it will find and click on find such ideas, and Scalenut will find the kind of information I can add to my blog about TubeMate. It has generated a number of things we can use on our article about TubeMate. You can, on Android, the TubeMate app allows you to download. So all these are good content for using on your article. So if you don't have, you are still experienced writer's block and you are still writing your article, then the sub ideas is a great tool to use to find more content for your blog post. Now, I want to go about the last thing you need to do after you have written your article. So you can add questions, you can add images, and you can also add links. So to do that, you can see here we have the link. This is the editor, and you can see that the editor is similar to any editor you have been using. From here you have the headings. You can bold. You have the headings, heading 1 up to heading 6. You can bold, you can italize, you can underline, you can strike through, you can use a list, you can use an order list, all those types of tools you find in head editor, you find them here. You can also add images, add videos. You want to embed videos. You can also add emojis. And if you don't like the article at all, you can come here to this part here and then click to regenerate the entire article. So that's about this Scalenut review. In future videos, I'll be showing you a comprehensive tutorial on how to use Scalenut for different purposes. I'll show you how to write a blog post, how to optimize it for search engines. I'll also show you how to use Quora, how to answer questions on Quora, and also how to write video titles and video descriptions, as well as video hook and introduction to help you scale your online business.